Cities are getting bigger and bigger. This is happening all over the world. More people are leaving villages and going to cities to look for jobs and a better life. But sometimes, people don't move by choice. Forced migration happens when people have to leave their homes because of natural disasters, conflicts, or other reasons beyond their control. Forced migration means people are pushed out of their homes, not because they want to, but because they have no other option. These changes are making our world different in many ways. Before, most people lived in villages and worked on farms. Now, factories and offices in cities are providing new jobs. This is changing how we live and work. This shift from villages to cities is a big change. It's important for everyone to understand this change. The word urbanization means more people living in cities. When a place becomes more like a city, with more buildings and people, it's called urbanization. For example, cities like Dhaka in Bangladesh and Lagos in Nigeria are growing very quickly. Industrialization means more factories and industries are being built. This often happens in cities. These factories create new jobs which attract people from villages. Cities like Shanghai in China and Mumbai in India are big industrial centers. These attract many people looking for work and a better life. People move for different reasons. This movement is called migration. When people move within the same country, like from a village to a city, it's called internal migration. Millions of people move from villages to cities in India every year. Sometimes people move from one country to another. This is called international migration. When someone leaves their own country to live in a different country, it is called emigration. For example, if a person leaves India to live in Canada, they are emigrating from India. When someone arrives in a new country to live there, it is called immigration. Using the same example, when that person arrives in Canada, they are immigrating to Canada. People move to cities for many reasons. Some people want jobs in factories or offices. Others want a better education for their children. Some people move to be with their families. Urbanization changes both cities and villages. Cities are getting bigger, offering more jobs and opportunities. But they are also becoming more crowded and expensive. In villages, there are fewer people to work on the farms. Sometimes there aren't enough people to take care of the elderly. Urbanization is a complex issue. It has both good and bad effects. It's important to understand these changes because they affect us all. Global warming and rising temperatures are making life harder in both cities and villages. Cities are getting even hotter, making them less comfortable and increasing health risks, especially for children and the elderly. Higher temperatures also put more pressure on water and energy resources as people need more water and electricity to stay cool. In rural areas, rising temperatures can lead to more droughts and crop failures. This makes farming harder and can push more people to leave their villages and move to cities in search of work and better living conditions. Addressing climate change is an important part of managing urbanization. By finding ways to reduce global warming and adapt to higher temperatures, we can help both cities and villages thrive in the future. One important factor is the sex ratio, which means the number of females for every 1,000 males in a population. In many rural areas, the sex ratio can be higher or lower than in cities, and urbanization can change this balance as people move for work or education. A balanced sex ratio is important for healthy communities. Another key measure is life expectancy, which is the average number of years a person is expected to live. Life expectancy is calculated using health data and population statistics. Urbanization can improve access to healthcare and raise life expectancy, but crowded cities can also bring new health challenges. So urbanization affects not just where we live, but also our health and how long we live.